Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna be reacting to
Taylor Swift's Shape Blake Lively, new album theories plus more.
You guys, we need to talk about Taylor Swift because, everyone is talking about
this
her
cat.
since she just announced her latest album. But people are wondering if one of the songs on this next album is going to be about her and Blake Lively's friendship that
You
everyone
know,
thinks is
she
kind of
always likes to include her own personal life into her songs. So I can't wait to see what's the shade she's gonna throw at Blake.
part. We're going to get into all of the theories that are out there, what everyone is saying, and what Taylor had to say on the podcast that has people thinking some things. So, Taylor Swift was on the New Heights podcast, which was huge for Swifties because she does not do interviews, and she was on Travis's podcast, and he is her boyfriend, and it was truly
It's
like we were
Travis
given
and
a
his
look
brother's
into her
podcast.
But the brother wasn't there? So,
The brother was there.
oh, he was there,
Yeah, he
person?
was also there.
Oh,
That's not
third
nice.
wheeling? Okay.
personal life that she only really gives us glimpses of through her songwriting. So this was a huge moment that had a lot of eyes on it. I mean, millions of people
That's his
were
brother.
tuning in just a few hours into this.
Wow.
Literally,
It has more views by now.
Wow,
It has
5.6
even
in
more.
5 hours. That's crazy.
No.
That's
You want to know what
crazy.
it has
Sure,
now?
run it up.
Okay.
literally 5.6 million views in 5 hours, and they literally broke the internet with this episode as they tweeted out, "We hit a glitch, but we'll be back shortly. Shout out all the 92%ers and Swifties for actually helping us break the internet." But on the podcast, Taylor announced her 12th studio album titled The
Okay.
Life.
Can you guess?
Right now?
Yes.
So how long? To give me the time.
1 day. So it was posted a day ago at 7 p.m.
So it's going to be 2 days today.
By 7 p.m.
Yeah, 44 million.
Oh, that's high.
Oh, never mind.
21. That's super high. It did 15.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Damn, 44. I was like, whoa.
I don't know. 2 days. That's how I run up numbers. Okay. 15 is still a lot, though.
Of a showgirl, and she revealed the cover art and the track list, and one of the song titles has sparked up some conversation, wondering if it's possibly about her rumored friendship.
I don't know. Nobody talking about the album name, The Life of Pablo.
There were some people who talked about it. They said that, yeah, when you now type it in the live, her album's gonna show up higher than his.
Yeah, because there's clearly beef there. You know what Kanye did to Taylor at the VMAs. The Life of, I don't know. To me, that was yesterday when we reacted. That was my first thought. Oh, The Life of Pablo. I don't know.
Breakup from Blake Lively.
Like, to be fair, if there was no background, her and Kanye, I wouldn't think that. I'm not saying that. Oh, but considering the history there,
Well, do you think it's fair because he put out a song and he had her in bed with her body naked with other celebrities in a music video?
Taylor
Kanye.
had Taylor in the video.
Yeah.
But she consented to it?
No. It was like a fake body naked in bed.
Oh,
That's-
then
that's
it's
kinda hard.
on.
Yeah.
It's on.
It's on.
It's on.
Been said before, her and Blake Lively are extremely close. Blake has directed one of her music videos for actually one of my favorite songs, I Bet You Think About Me. Blake and Ryan Reynolds' child is in one of the songs that Taylor has, Gorgeous. Their daughter says gorgeous in the beginning of the song. So they have just been in each other's
Wow.
lives for so long. But one of the songs is titled Ruin the Friendship on this next album, and it is listed as track 6. And given all the noise that's come from Blake Lively and the
Not a lot of features. Only the last song has a feature on it. Wow. She
With-
doesn't like features.
Sabrina.
Oh, it's Sabrina?
Sabrina
this
Carpenter.
talk of things going down between her and Taylor behind the scenes, people are wondering if
Oh, and it's the title track, The Life of a Showgirl.
There's this one track I'm interested in what she's gonna say. Can you guess? You can see?
I can't
Oh,
really see
well,
that.
I can see, but I know. The eldest daughter. I didn't
Mm.
know she was like. I think she's like only child. So I wonder what she has to say
So you can relate.
about the eldest. Yeah, I think all the
song
eldest
is
will
about
relate.
her. They're also looking at track 10, which is canceled, as another possible one, but obviously no confirmation there just yet. Now,
Cancelled is the shots at Kanye.
on the
Really?
podcast,
Cancelled? Kanye been cancelled?
I guess everything leads to Kanye, huh?
I mean,
when talking about this upcoming album, Taylor said that these songs are about things that went on after
They
her
said,
shows and things that she was going
like in her previous album, the Tortured Department. there was a song that was like shading Kim Kardashian. That
Okay.
remember the song? It was like if seek me, think me, no, 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 no.
FUCKME?
And yeah, it was like an homage to that she did a version of this, and they said this was about Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
Throughout the Eras tour.
And the reason I wanted to have it sort of like an offstage moment as the main album cover is because this album isn't really about what happened to me on stage. It's about what I was going through off stage. So it's like it's, you know, I didn't want to have like the lights are bright, I'm on the stage as the main album cover. It's just this to me tells more of what the actual contents lyrically of the album are. I wanted the album to
So she writes her own music, right?
Oh yeah. She at nights she will send to I don't know how you call this person's position, how you with the composing music. Like she will write the music and compose it and then send it to this person, and he will like, okay, we can do this. It's pretty cool.
the way my life felt.
Like she'll play it all on
It captures
piano,
the way that my life
and then he'll come up, okay, we can do this with strings. We can do this like with
Okay.
with harps, you know.
felt. And I also wanted it to be just every single song is on this album for hundreds of reasons. You know, and
There you go.
couldn't take one out and it be the same album. You couldn't add one and it's just right. And that focus and that kind of discipline with
Same old phone?
So it's not just about
Nah.
playing.
Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
It's about everything that went in her life, as she said.
And
so
when it
makes
comes
sense.
to the Eras tour, it ended in December of last year. So she was still on tour when Blake was getting canceled, but not when things started rumoring to be going down behind the scenes with her and Blake. That wasn't until about March of this year that Taylor was brought into the headlines. And at the last show, she brought down an orange door and was giving this next era Easter egg. So I assume the album was pretty much done by then. So I don't know if a Blake song would be on this album because they weren't rumored to have drama behind the scenes until this year. But the drama was surely a huge story that made people really believe.
I mean, sure, but the drama could have been happening, you know, either way, though.
Yeah, I don't see why she
Like-
would not like.
The drama could have been there. We didn't know about it, you know?
The two of them weren't friends anymore. Now, the whole Blake situation began around the end of last summer when Blake was starting to get canceled for how she was promoting the movie It Ends With Us. Now, it kind of simmered throughout the fall, but in December, we had that explosive New York Times article that came out about Blake Lively filing a complaint against Justin Baldoni. And this is when things really exploded because she accused Justin of harassment and creating a toxic environment on the set of It Ends With Us. She claimed that there were some pretty serious boundary issues and inappropriate behavior happening on set, and it all escalated quickly.
You
Justin
always
didn't
need
just
the
sit
guy
back
from
though, he
Jane
fired
the
back with a
Virgin.
Yeah, for me too. Same with Jane. Whenever I see her.
$400 million defamation countersuit against Blake, her husband Ryan Reynolds, and their publicist, claiming they were trying to ruin his reputation. Now, here's where Taylor Swift comes in. Justin's team tried to subpoena Taylor, and the reason being was because Justin's legal team alleged that Blake leveraged her close relationships with Taylor and Ryan Reynolds to pressure Justin into accepting script rewrites from Blake. In their lawsuit, they cited a text from Blake referring to Taylor and Ryan as her dragons who protect her in conflicts, suggesting their influence was used to sway Justin's decision. Taylor's team responded by clarifying that her involvement with the film was limited to licensing her song My Tears Ricochet, a contribution that 19 other artists also made. They emphasized that she had no role in casting, creative decisions, or production and had not seen the film until weeks after its release, and that this was just a blatant attempt to use Taylor's name and celebrity status to make this case even messier than it already was. Later, it came out through Justin's team that they
Makes sense. I don't see why Taylor would be involved if she lent out this, not lent out, but like, sold the song to be in the movie. Why does she have to do with the plot? Like, that don't make no sense.
got information that Blake had allegedly threatened to leak private text messages between her and Taylor unless Taylor publicly supported Blake. Justin's lawyer was doubling down that this was real information that he had gotten from an inside source close to Taylor that Blake had in fact threatened her. He signed a letter to the judge that said, "On February 14th, 2025, I received a voicemail from a person very closely linked to
I don't
Taylor
believe
Swift,
who was the
whom I
source.
subsequently called
Who's the source?
Her dad.
Taylor's?
back the same day. Out of respect for the
Wow.
individual in question, I am not identifying them at this time. However, should the court direct me to do so, I will comply with the court's order. During the February 14th phone call, which lasted approximately 1 hour, the speaker told me that they had been informed that J. Douglas Baldridge, counsel for Taylor Swift and a partner at Venable LLP, had received a phone call from Michael Gottlieb, counsel for Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, during which Mr. Gottlieb requested on Miss Lively's behalf that Taylor Swift make a social
wild.
media statement in support of Miss Lively, given her absence
That's
from the Super Bowl
wild.
that
What kind
year,
of friend
and
is
stated that if
that?
Miss Swift failed to do so, Miss Lively would release 10
That's what kind of friend is that? That's
So
messed up.
okay, is this alleged or is this a fact?
Right here.
But it's still kind of alleged though. Or did they put the dad on? They released the dad's
Play
name.
it, play it, play it, play it.
years of private text
Does
with
that-
Miss Swift.
this
The
sounds
individual
really
also told me
bad.
that they had been informed that Mr. Baldridge had accused Mr. Gottlieb of extortion and ended the call. During the same February 14th call, the individual told me that they had been informed that 4 or 5 months earlier, Miss Lively had requested that Miss Swift delete her text messages with Miss Lively. I was connected to this individual through a mutual friend who informed me that the individual wanted to talk. We have had several phone calls since February 14th. On a later call with the same individual, the individual told me that Mr. Baldridge had sent a written communication to Mr. Gottlieb relating to their phone conversation. My office issued a subpoena to Venable LLP for the purpose of seeking the aforementioned written communication. I declare under penalty of perjury that the foregoing is true and correct. And then it came out that this was apparently Taylor Swift's dad that went to Justin Baldoni's team with this alleged claim. According to page
That was
6
the
of the Times,
gag.
they wrote Scott Swift did not want his daughter to be dragged into this any further, and he voluntarily gave up this information as part of a deal that would include Baldoni's team withdrawing their subpoena for Taylor. Basically, Justin's team subpoenaed Taylor because they were trying to prove that Blake Lively had allegedly threatened to leak Taylor.
That's messed up, no? Now when the dad gets involved, you know, dad don't play about.
Yeah, that's real fucked up. Yeah.
Because now it makes it true. Like, come on, it's the dad,
How can you blackmail like
your friend.
that is just
a
real
longtime
fucked up,
friend.
Yeah.
That's not a friend. That's crazy. And you know, she said she's gonna reveal all the
Yeah,
text
all
messages.
the text. Like I feel like okay, you can
That-
say
that-
you can ask them, oh, issue a statement, or if you don't issue a statement, we can be friend. Like I can be your friend. You don't have my back. I think that's reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
But oh, if you don't issue a statement, I'm release 10
Leak
years for
private
messages.
text messages, and you know that's your
That's,
best friend. So you talking.
Yeah, you
a
like
lot.
you don't. Even though it might not be like there might be a lot of shade thrown at a lot of people.
You like your relationships and
Yeah,
stuff like
that's
that.
crazy.
But the thing is that can you? For me, if I was Taylor Swift, that make me question all my friendships. Like, do I text my friends anymore?
I think at that level I don't know if you truly have friends.
Yeah.
'Cause as-
yeah, I don't think so either.
I think if it's
if
very
they're not childhood, like not, I don't even know. I don't
it's a
even
very
know.
hard position because if the people from your childhood or like the people that are like below your social class, you will always question, are they with me for money? And the people from your social class, it's just everybody's fake at that level. So you can't. I think at that level, it's really hard to have friends. The only friends you really have is your family. I feel like, and even family sometimes can just be with you for your money, especially like cousins and shit.
And
Tough.
Blake's private text unless Taylor publicly supported Blake's harassment claims against Justin. It was basically like, hey, Blake's threatening to drag Taylor into this unless she sides with her, and here's proof. It didn't really help Justin in the end. It was quite irrelevant, and the judge ruled that these allegations are inadmissible in court and called them improper. But of course, it sparked this whole big story of, oh my gosh, there is some crazy
But
stuff
in the
going on
public
allegedly behind the
opinion,
scenes with
That killed like Blake Lively.
Mhm.
Like that is messed up.
Taylor and Blake Lively, and clearly her dad is mad about it because he's willing to work with
Yeah.
Justin's team to just get Taylor out of this whole mess. In the end, the subpoena was dropped, but the lawsuit is still ongoing, and obviously now people are under this impression that Blake and Taylor's friendship did not survive this whole drama. And though we won't know if the song is about her until it's released and we can see the lyrics, and even then we might not even know for sure. I mean, some people are saying maybe the song is
Because
about
she
Carly
could have
Kloss or
been,
something. But
she could have been like a bridesmaid or a maid of honor to Taylor Swift at her wedding. That's the one that was really close to her.
one thing people do feel like was a little shade or something towards Blake by Taylor was when on the podcast she was talking about handling negativity, and she talked about how she could be in a headline and have nothing to do with the story written, and people felt like this was her subtle way of talking about the Blake and Justin drama because she was in so many headlines while playing no actual role in the situation.
It's at a point where like something can be about me, like my name can be in the actual headline, and it can still be none of my business. Like, people can be out here, people might be out here doing too much.
Just shaking ass.
Doesn't mean I have to do a damn thing.
Yeah.
We live in such a social media moment.
So that's what's been said about Blake and Taylor since she announced her new album. I certainly want to know what you guys think about the whole situation, all the theories. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Very interesting.
Girl, she don't even need enemies. She don't even need a
Okay,
Kanye.
yeah. Wow. So knowing this, I don't think it's about Kanye anymore because that's kind of like old news. Yeah. Although I did initially think it was about Kanye. Yeah. Wow. That's
Can we see the
crazy.
comments?
That's wild. That's crazy.
All Blake's friends should look at her funny too. I would
Mm.
look at her funny.
I think Ruin the Friendship is gonna be a sexy song about romantic sexual relationship, to be honest. Like her and Travis, I guess. Because they were
Mhm.
friends first and then Ruin.
I don't know if they were friends first, honestly. The way he pursued her, he was interested.
I think it's gonna be about her and Travis and possibly what happened with Blake, but I think it'll be more of a distance yourself from bad people type of vibe if there is one. I always assume she was talking about ruining her friendship with Travis.
Oh, guys, where are we getting that they had a friendship? He asked her for her number. He wanted to give her a bracelet. Like, that's not someone who's trying to just be your friend, okay? He invited her to his football game, and that was like literally like a first date, not first date, but first date vibes.
She literally said on the podcast that her Easter eggs will never be about her personal life.
You know the people don't listen.
Forever sad about Blake because I can't watch Gossip Girl and see her at the same time. Wow.
Um,
Yeah, that
was she a
honestly,
good character in that
she was
show?
the main character. Yeah,
But was she good or bad?
she started out as like as a mean girl, and eventually it's like a really fucked up show because there isn't really any good. They're all assholes. They're all
yeah,
rich.
she played her
So
role.
it's like, yeah, because even the girl that was poor, eventually, she came into wealth. So was her that was she the one who's poor? No, her mother was already. It wasn't her. No, you know who was poor?
Which one?
The guy from You. He was
Uh,
poor, I think. It was.
I literally watched one episode and I'm like, I know who's the Gossip Girl.
Yes.
It took me
That
that
was.
long.
Yeah, I tried to show her the show because I watched it when I was a kid.
No, but this is now I'm an adult. Like I guess when you're an adult, you see it more
It may be,
clearly 'cause
yeah.
from experience.
I tried to show. Oh, I said, oh, it's a good show. Watch it. She was like, after episode, she's like, oh, I think I know who's. I was like, who? Okay, I guess you don't need to watch the whole 6 seasons or
After
whatever.
going through college, I said I already know who's the Gossip Girl. Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. Zoys, share as much kindness as possible.